Alright, what's cracking, everybody? I always say the same shit, right? New video. Of course it's a new video, fool. But anyways, you know, the title of this video in my head already is gonna be Comadres or Comadresism, one of the two. We'll all be surprised. But I was thinking, you know, because looking at the comment section and, you know, on my videos and other channels' videos, and sometimes even on the lives, you know, there's what I don't like. You know, you guys already know. Listen, what they got going on in prisons, especially out here, right? But prisons, period, right? What they have going on behind those walls is very difficult. It's a lot of sacrifice, you know. But more than anything, it's their world. It's what they do. It's what they're doing. For some reason, there's a fascination out here with what goes on in there. To each their own, man. You got a fascination, that's one thing. But that fascination should not lead to speculation, vocalization. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're lucky enough to know something, then you were lucky enough to be told something. You know what I mean? But it's not something where, you know, you learn something and then you go and tell somebody else. That's comadre shit. That's gossip. You know, you get whacked in the joint for gossip. So, you know, I don't talk about anything that they do back there behind those walls because, for one, it's none of my business, and for two, it's out of respect for what they do. I don't think people understand, man. You know, and this is something I want to make clear. From now on my channel, on the lives, and in the comment section, if anybody's gonna use or type the name of any of those organizations that are behind the walls, I'm gonna delete the comment. If it's on a live, I'm gonna time you out. Okay. If people are gonna be throwing around the name of those disruptive groups behind the walls, same thing. If you're gonna be putting the numbers of these disruptive groups in, you know, same thing. I'm gonna time you out. You keep it up, I'm just gonna block you. I don't think people understand that, you know, what they do is very serious, and yet people out here are so frivolous with their, you know, the way they throw these certain terms around and these words around. You know, it was a blessing for me to have been around a lot of those legendary men that people are so infatuated with, and the gems that they bestowed upon me, I still apply. I apply them in a positive way, and I respect what they do, you know. And I don't think that people understand how disrespectful it is to throw the name of their thing around. I don't think people understand that when you throw those words around, that it causes more harm. It's more of a headache, you know. It's really not your thing, you know. People that are really about that life are not out here on the streets worrying about what somebody's doing on YouTube, and they're definitely not going to be net banging on YouTube. You know, they got bigger things to do, bigger fish to fry, more money to make. I mean, it's a whole different thing, man. And that's another thing, you know. I don't engage the trolls. I don't, you know. Like I've mentioned before, the way I was brought up is, if you feel that somebody's not on your level, you don't acknowledge them. You don't breathe life into their world. You know what I'm saying? You stick to your own. And my lane is positivity, you know. Like I said, you know, in there, man, you know, I think people don't realize out here that, you know, the gossiping that goes on out here, you know, you will be in a helicopter with holes in you, in there doing that. What ain't your business, don't stick your nose in it, don't speak on it, right? It's very healthy for you. It's real healthy for you, man. You know, somebody's dabbling in some dangerous shit, hey, don't speak on it from afar, you know. It's like when you know, being in there and, you know, things are going on, and, you know, the people that are, the players are, you know, doing what they got to do, doing what they can do to, you know, make sure things are right. And then you got guys in the bleachers, you know, and as soon as they speak up, when you tell, oh, you getting out the bleachers, you want to get on the field with us? Oh, no, no. Stay your ass in the bleachers. This world out here is so beautiful. This is the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, man. Look at this sunshine. Beautiful. It's a beautiful weekend, Super Bowl weekend. Those of you that never been to the joint, you got a fascination, cool. You really worried about it? You want to know what's going on in there? You know what to do. Go there. Go there. And well, they say satisfy your curiosity or whatever. Guarantee you ain't gonna like it. You know, there's no fine women in there. No women, period. There's a bunch of men that are angry. A bunch of men that are dead serious about where they're living in that world that is theirs. You know what I'm saying? I'm rambling. It's what I do. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand, man, like, everybody that's worried about this frivolous shit, you know, and trying to pretend that you're out here pushing that prison line when, you know, really you love your kids, you love your mom, you love your wife, you know, that's what you're dedicated to and you're obligated to. So don't do the half shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, you're doing the right thing by being involved in those things, man. You know, don't involve yourself in the business of men. Just say it like that. Just don't involve yourself in the business of men, you know. It's a cold world, you know. All right, so that was my rant. That was my Super Bowl weekend rant. I wish everybody the best. Stay positive, you know what I'm saying? Be selfless. Do for your family, you know. Do for your neighbor, even if you don't like him, you know. Don't let your feelings towards him affect your daily living. Better.